Get up on my plan and get the fuck out my way. We live.
Still live. Welcome to the BroCast, the worst podcast in the world. Today we have a special episode. It's a little bit earlier today because someone has to go to work, and like you can see, the sun is shining back in Sweden. We have Oliver Mikael sitting there with a new haircut, and then we have over in Finland we have Didrik with a Chicago hat, as always. How are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Very good, thank you. Thank you. How are you, Robbie?
I'm really good. This week has been amazing. We're going to talk about that later on today, but we're going to start to talk about what you guys have been doing this week. I think we have some interesting stories. Oliver, tell about your running story to start with.
So, actually, I want to start with you telling about your vacation. We start with the soft stuff first.
Okay, so right this week I've been on a holiday in Gozo. Like you know, I live in Malta, but there's Malta and then there's another island. So Malta consists of two islands. One is Malta and one is Gozo. So I've been to the more relaxed, more untouched, more beautiful place called Gozo this week. We had
Is there an island?
Yeah, it's an island where you have to go with your car, and then you go on a cruise with the car over to Gozo, where it's an incredible island. It's more relaxed, untouched, just beautiful. But I'm going to tell you more stories from that. But let's start with you took the run, Oliver. I'm going to post a video as well here. Sorry.
So on Friday, is the air breezy? It's really windy now.
Go ahead.
So on Friday, first of all, I hate running. I've always hated running. I've been decent at it all the time, but this morning, or Friday morning, I heard of this guy who's like, you gotta go 50 minutes running, blah, blah, blah. And I told my body, because it's easy to tell yourself you're just gonna go for a little workout or you're just gonna go for a little run. Your mind is gonna tell you that's easy, dude. We're just gonna go for a walk. But once I was running for a little bit, I was like, hell no, dude. We ain't doing the easy part. We're doing the hard part. So instead of going left for the short road, I went right for the fucking 50-minute run road. And it was so good, dude. It was like I found myself, because I'm an ex-football player, right? So it's like I haven't pushed myself that hard in a very, very long time. I've been just doing the comfortable stuff, going to the gym, not really doing cardio. But once I was on this run, something happened in my brain. It was like I went places in my brain that I haven't been like since I pushed myself that hard the last time. So it really reminded myself of who I am, and it put the standard that I'm trying to live up every day. And on the run, I didn't bring a bottle because I was like, I thought it was going to be just a short 10-minute walk or run. So I didn't bring a bottle, but I knew, because I knew the woods around me, that there's a water spring that I've been driving past a couple of times. So I ran there and I drank natural water in the middle of the run. It was awesome. But the best part is like, because I used to smoke in the past, and this time now when I ran, it wasn't my conditioning, like my lungs that gave up. It was my legs that gave up first. So this means that my condition is actually pretty good. I just gotta condition my legs and my muscles so they can run more. And next time I'm probably gonna run better, because I didn't run all the 50 minutes. I walked sometimes, but it was awesome, dude. And since that, I've been way more motivated on life as well. It's crazy how these little things can just be big things sometimes.
Yeah, we were talking about the lungs or the muscles getting fatigued first. So that's actually one of the reasons is because you've been to the gym so much, so your muscles are now bigger, which means that it's harder for your lungs to fill them up, which means that when you go on a run, you're going to have fatigue there first. But yeah, it's also the tobaccos. Another thing that I thought of, like when you're running, that something that I realized just lately that I was doing even without knowing it when I was competing in long distance running. I used to think about my breathing a lot, like having a rhythm when I put my left foot, my right foot, like
Yeah.
that's how I breathed when I was running. So it sounds really stupid, but it works really good when you're focusing on your breathing. So actually, what I did, not knowing it, was I was meditating when I was running, and that's the kind of mindset that you unknowingly have to go to be able to go a little bit further, go a little bit deeper when you're running. So you're actually tricking yourself to meditate, which means that you can only be in the moment, which means that you can push your body more than you could in another situation. But I also heard before this that Jerry is now back. He's not sick anymore, and he has been running as well. You have a story from that, Jerry, right?
Yeah, I went for a run. What was it, 2 days ago? Yesterday? I don't know.
I don't know. I was cheering at least. I was like, he's back!
But it was a spontaneous run, right? What went through your mind before you went?
I had a morning work shift. Usually I only work evenings or nights. But that day I had a morning work shift, so I came home at around 2 p.m. I had a lot of time to do stuff after work, and I was gonna clean the apartment. And then I thought, I want to go for a run before I start cleaning. So I put on some
Stay
shoes.
hard, man.
I put on some shoes, stay hard, and I went out for a little brisk jog. When I came out, I saw a police car on the left side. They didn't have sirens or anything, but there was like two officers standing there, and they were pulling this like, not a homeless person, but he's like, an alcoholic.
Okay, hobo.
Drunk, a hobo, yeah.
Hobo. I'm a hobo, man.
He probably has a house or whatever, because it's Finland, and you get your...
You get everything for free.
Yeah, you get your benefits. But he was at my shop, my grocery store where I work. He was there earlier buying, beers or whatever. And then after work, I saw him getting arrested by these police officers. I was like, oh my god. Hold on.
It's a cliffhanger in the story. This. Hold on. So
Really, that hobo was his friend. That was his friend calling him.
Like, stop talking shit about me. That's how small this city is.
Oh my god.
You're my neighbor, dude.
He didn't learn. The one who should be the technical guy of us, he did not learn how to put it on silent.
It's my mom. My mom is calling me.
Okay.
Sunday dinner.
Yeah, she wants to make the dinner.
She wants to make Sunday dinner. Yeah. So I saw him getting caught by the police, probably because he was too drunk or something. And I just thought, oh my god, look at this guy down in the absolute depths of the hell. And I thought it was interesting. So I always find these hobos interesting. How
you are there trying to get a better life. You've been at work, you earned your money, you've done your duties, now you're gonna go for a run, get the health in shape, and you see how bad it can get if you don't do these things.
Yeah.
Nice. So it was like a contrast, like.
And I was listening to the what's that guy called?
David Goggins,
yeah.
The hardest man on the planet. Stay hard, man.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I did. Because I was gonna go on a walk, and I was listening to David Goggins. How the fuck can you walk when you're listening to that guy? It doesn't work like that, dude. He's like, dude, we're gonna take what's it called? Mediocrity. We grab it by its neck, pull it into the mud. We're gonna fucking run like a beast, man. Who's gonna carry the post? They don't know me, son.
Yeah, if you have not done nothing yet in your life, you should just go and listen to him. And if that doesn't make you a little bit want to go do something, it doesn't matter what it is. You're gonna go do the dishes, or you want to go take a shower. You want to do something after watching his videos because.
But I think most people are just gonna call him crazy, dude.
Yeah, of course. He's a little bit crazy, but I guess that's craziness is what making him more happy and more great, tougher.
Some call greatness crazy. Some call it greatness.
That's true. Yeah, I am feeling really relaxed right now. Today as well, I was at the beach. It's crazy when you can wake up in the morning and someone is poking you here and say, like, get up, we gotta go to the beach now and chill. And I'm like, I still live in this amazing country where I can just go to the beach and stay there all day. The weather has been not perfect, but yeah. It's been hot, but still like the I don't know, because it's an island. Like, I'm not complaining because 99% of the year it's full sun and it's like 40 degrees plus. But these lately, I think because it's an island, the clouds comes from the ocean or the sea around and comes up and stays around the
that's
island.
what happens. That's what happens.
That's usually what happens.
I learned that in biology.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't happen here in Malta that often. But now these two weeks or 1 week, it has been like that. So every time I've had a whole day to be on the beach or be by the pool, the clouds, they come up and it's one cloud. The whole day you see one cloud straight above you and you're like, okay, now it's going away. No, it's just showing the sun a little bit. So you can be like, take everything off and be ready. And then it comes back. And it's the same cloud the whole day. So you're like, please go away. Okay, it's going away. No, it's coming. So, yeah, that's... I don't know why I'm complaining about that, but you guys have...
Yes. It depends on, like, how... If there's a big hill. For example, like on Bali, it's like the main island. It has a volcano. Like, the island goes like this. So the clouds are always on the highest point of the island. So down here, there's where the beaches are, there's not as much clouds and rain. But if you go out to an island where the island is flat, like it's not a hill on the island, then it's just sun. There's never clouds there because it's like being out in the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you see these tropical islands, like these small islands. There's never clouds there because it's just it's like being.
Maybe it's been a different kind of weather now that the clouds are lower, and that's why they react to this island, because this island is not high up.
You see the cloud on the island when you go for a boat ride here in the Skärgård.
And the archipelago.
When you go on a boat ride, you see the small islands, and they have a big cloud over them, and it's just raining all on the island.
Exactly.
And everywhere around it's just full sun. It's just one island. See it raining.
We should definitely not complain about the weather right now. I see and I understand that you have been blessed with the sun gods right now, right?
Look behind me. There's only blue stuff here. It's like I'm on a green screen with a fake background.
It's the same.
I'm out here tanning, dude.
It's just a light blue sky right now.
But this webcam makes me look pretty pink. I'm actually brown, guys.
Yeah, your webcam looks really bad.
But I ordered a new one 3 days ago. So hopefully on Monday I'll have a new, fresh, very good webcam. I hope it's good. It cost me 140 euros.
How many delivery days did it have?
3. And I think I ordered it on Wednesday evening.
Okay.
Or Tuesday. So I hope, because I took the shorter delivery time because it was cheaper.
Okay. I understand. But the delivery times right now, they can be triple the amount because of the situation, you know. I think it was Amazon who had their staff, and now I think they tripled the amount of people working there. There was like, they gave out 300,000 jobs or something like that. Like, crazy amount. But still, they're like everyone who has delivery abroad is in trouble because they can't fly with the normal commercial planes.
Yesterday evening, there was full sun still, like at 8 p.m. Still full sun, and I could see the moon in the sky. See that dot right there?
Oof.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's the moon. Because
I can't see.
It's full sun. You see, the
But
sky,
I saw it on I saw it on Instagram.
the sky is blue, and you can see the moon.
Yeah, if
Nice.
someone wants to see that picture, they can go see Didrik on Instagram.
I took the same picture on my story, Eric, because I got inspiration from you. But my skies were pink, like from the sunsets.
Yeah, you had three different editing programs.
Yeah, it was natural, unfiltered, dude.
I put a picture of the house I was living in, and when I looked at the picture, I was like, this is a little bit too yellow. This this house, so I made it a little bit more dusty. But it was
You make it white.
exactly.
Crazy what editing can do, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, and that's why I think everyone loves when you post something that is real every time.
I believe actually, like it's way more attractive now, like unfiltered stuff. It's gone from the opposite. But the bad thing is, all the girls, they don't put a filter, but they just change the body, so it looks like it's so natural, right? Because they have reshaped them, but they put no filter, and it looks like, oh, I just took this with my iPhone. I didn't do anything. I just posted it on Instagram. I didn't change my booty at all.
Yeah, that's funny. And all of the editing that also, like if you're good at taking pictures, you're gonna know what kind of angle looks good on you. You're gonna know from where to take the photos, so you can trick people a lot. I've seen a lot of
when I'm looking for girls to talk to, and I see pictures on Instagram or whatever, I always go to Facebook and look at pictures taken of them, by their friends.
That's the truth, man.
Then it's always unfiltered, just maybe they're drunk or whatever, and their friend is taking a picture. That's how you actually see what they look like in real life.
Yeah, that's.
I know a lot of people do that on Instagram as well. Press on the tagged.
Yeah, and me myself, like in like when I was doing Tinder and also my Instagram, because I edit my pictures because I like to think of myself as a photographer. So I edit my pictures where I always look a little bit more tanned, and I take them from good angles. So when I went on dates, the girls were saying, "Oh, I thought you were like another ethnicity or something, but yeah, you're
I
white."
thought you were black, dude.
and also they were so disappointed about my height, because they were thinking like, yeah,
Because you have good posture in your pics.
yeah, exactly, good posture and taking from a little bit from down, and I was looking good, so they was like, yeah, this is a disappointment. But then of course they saw my vibes,
Awesome
my good
personality,
vibes.
man. Good vibes, man.
Yeah,
When you're
that always wins. Yeah.
when you're streaming with a webcam, you should always cut off the camera right around here, like
Okay.
right around here, because then it'll make your chest look 10 times larger. Or
Okay.
your
Okay.
shoulders.
Okay. I'm doing that right away.
No, if you're basically like that,
Like this.
so you can't really see the end.
And then you only work out
a little bit.
You only work out this.
Yeah,
Then the T-shirt has to be a little bit bigger.
like that.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I guys have to have a little bit of
Online personal trainer.
Yep. I can have a before picture and after picture. There's 10 times between them, but who cares? Yeah.
So let's see here if Brad Pitt was on a steroid cycle.
Jerry, I saw another amazing picture. Tell me about your fridge. How does it feel? What does it look like right now? I think it's the first time in history.
I bought a lot of food because I'm hungover. And I just got my paycheck.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Congratulations, man. Hard work for 1 week, 1 month. Stay hard, man.
I don't actually think you should fill your fridge that much. I think you should just have the essentials in there. Then you'll be more like you'll be more like a monk. You gotta keep your lifestyle as low as possible. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll be more motivated to do things.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good advice. You mean?
And also start your day by doing things you hate.
If you have a lot of food in your fridge, you'll eat a lot of food.
Exactly.
If you don't buy the food, you can't eat it.
That's true. Usually, at least I remember, because like you and I, we're all from the same family, and we were at some point we were seven of us, and that makes you like every time mom or dad went to the store and we bought some more stuff, then it was a competition who can eat it first. So I am used to everything that is in the drawers and in the fridge, you eat it up, because otherwise my brothers or my sister or my dad is going to eat it. So that's how it is in a bigger family. Yeah.
Every time Dad took something from me, he had to pay me 3 or 4 times back, dude. I had like bought one thing, and I'm gonna save it for when I come home from school. And Dad went on his lunch break and grabbed it. I remember like I'm being so dramatic about it, like, Dad, what the fuck, dude? And he was like, here, take my credit card. You can buy whatever you want, son. Oh, I was such a drama kid.
You were.
Yeah. But I promised you I'm going to tell you a story about my trip to Gozo. Like I said, I live in Malta, but Gozo is the other island where there's no airplanes going there. You have to go from Malta to Gozo. You can go with a car, but you have to take a cruise over. And it is just amazing there. Like the beaches, the calm atmosphere, and you can feel like the whole place is still untouched. But the people there, I've heard a lot that the people are about, they're weird and they're different and they don't want people to be there, and all of these things that I've heard about the Gozotans. But I just thought it was like, you have Malta and you have Gozo and they just don't like each other. That's why they say that.
It's like Karja.
Yeah, like we have Ekenes and we have Karis. They are the same people essentially, but we're still talking shit about each other. But at least the first day, like now we go into this beautiful little town, like on a hill. You can see a beautiful view. The houses are decorated with flowers and all these different colors in the doors, and like the beautiful views from all the balconies with flowers on them. Like it's like an old town where, like, if you would dream in your head how an old town would look like in the Mediterranean, that's what it looks like. And we went there to this city. I was like amazed, and then we go and order pizza. And this pizza place is like there's a hole in the wall where you order a pizza. You look in, and inside there's a hole in the wall where they make the pizza. Like it's a fire oven. And this old lady, she looks like she's been doing pizza for 50 years, and she actually has this pizza place, very old and very famous for that. And she has dough on her hands still when she's taking charge for the pizza. It's like an experience. And then we had to wait for 30 minutes. And keep in mind that we are now sitting on like the most gorgeous town ever on this hill, and it's so beautiful. And we're sitting there and waiting, and then I'm starting to look around, and it's getting weird. First, there comes a family, and this is like a family of hippos. They come out of their big car, and they're wearing the weirdest shit. Like the mom in the family, she had like black dress that was tight, and you could almost see half of her ass, and like she's huge, like 160 kilos, and they had ordered pizza, so they took out their pizza, and the daughter of them, the younger daughter, she has like the tight pants, like you remember the Micmac from the 90s. You remember those pants? Like really tight pants, and you can see everything going on there. And I was like, okay, so this family, they're a little bit weird. And I'm okay with that, Okay, they want to eat their pizza and drive away. But then comes the next person out of his house, and like you can hear the sound, like boom, 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 like the sound from Jurassic Park when the T-Rex comes, like. This comes from the left, and there comes this huge man. And it's not because he's tall. It's like the shortest man ever, like 1.5 meters. And he's walking barefoot. Yeah. He's just walking past. And I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Are everyone huge there? No, that's not how it is. But yeah, now we saw this. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give them another chance, okay?
Did you accidentally go to America?
No. These were short and weird. And then I didn't want to be rude or laugh to them or anything like that. And we were waiting again. And a few minutes later, there comes a woman. She's like in her 30s. She's just walking from the left to the right past us. And when she has passed us, I was like, whoa, what is this? She has tights on, but there's at least 3 holes in the back of the pants. And I'm like, oh, what is going on here? So now we've seen like 7 people in total, and 8 actually with the lady with the dough in her hands. And we're like, okay, they really don't care. It's nice, okay? And then the last drop. Before this, I was just giving them a chance, but I lose my jaw, and there comes like finally a normal-looking guy in his 40s. Like he looks like a tourist with a tank top on, green shorts, sandals, and he's a little bit balding. But then when he walks past us, this is when I lose it, because he's like 1 meter from us, and you can see this guy is wearing like pop socks. It's like stockings almost for women, but up to his knees. Like he's just walking there with those, and I'm like, what is going on now? And that's when I drop to my knees and my arms, and I'm like laughing out loud, trying not to offend anyone, but that was like a crazy experience. So
did you get your pizza?
Yeah, I got the pizza, and the pizza was it was good, even if the woman had dough everywhere.
But so, did it take longer than 30 minutes?
Yeah, a little bit longer than 30 minutes. They had some other customers. There was a lot of customers there, like a line of people. But
okay.
What kind of pizza did you get?
A Maltese pizza. It has Maltese sausage on it, and I think some onions, and this is a little bit weird, but they also have potatoes on the pizza. So they slice potatoes and put it on like chips. Nice. It's a Maltese speciality. It took me a while until I started liking it.
Didn't you go to a different island than Malta? Why did they have a Maltese?
This is still Malta, even if it's another island. Yeah, it's called Gozo, but it's still Malta, like under the same flag and same government and stuff like that.
Malta is a country. I didn't know this either.
Yeah, it's one of the smallest countries.
When I was looking for Robbie's phone number, and you have to put like what country does he live in, and I was looking for Italy all the time, and when I looked at Robbie's phone number, it didn't match. I was like, what the hell, dude? I didn't know. I thought Malta belonged to Italy.
Yeah, don't tell the Maltese people about that they are Italians. They are their own people. They are not like Arabic people, and they are not like Italians people. They are Maltese people.
But what do they look? They look more like Italian, right?
They look like something in between. More maybe Italian white. Yeah.
You should take a boat ride to Sicily and make a video about it.
I told him that, but then Corona came, dude.
Yeah, I actually had planned to go last month. I should have gone on a weekend to Sicily. It's very close, and it's
Then you can join the La Cosa Nostra.
go look at the mafiosa.
Yes.
Yeah, but Gozo, I definitely recommend. It's very beautiful there. Even if
Beautiful and weird.
weird, yeah, and they really hate foreigners there. Like you go and you try to buy something in the store, and you ask for something, they're like get annoyed just because you're there. They don't want you to be there. They want to have their own country, and yeah, in their mind, if you come there, you take something away from them. So
you don't really recommend it. Better place.
Yeah, I recommend. Yeah, I recommend to go see the beaches and see the beautiful cities, but interacting with the people is not something that's fun there.
It's better in Malta though. They only have tourists, right?
Yeah, Malta, it's a very touristy place, and they have been a part of England for a very long time, so everyone speaks English, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
And they are very liberal and open-minded here.
If you want to go on a vacation, you should come to Tammisaari, Finland. You can see Jerry Didrik. We have nice sun, a lot of epic, what do you call them? Terrace restaurants. You can have a good time here. We speak 3 languages: Finnish, Swedish, and English. Place to be. Also,
That's nice.
Go to a core supermarket, buy some shit.
see Jerry in the cashier.
You want to keep your job? Yeah, this is there. Beep. Beep.
Yeah, and you can go check out
Is that all, sir?
You can go check Dragsvik, see the military boys running around.
Having a blast.
So we also have, sightseeing there.
Robbie, it was actually your video that I think your video took me into the path of running. Your videos was very professional. It was very teaching. And it was like a big reminder because I've been in the military and it took me back to those memories. Go check it out, guys, if you haven't seen it. Robbie's latest video when he does some physics test. Physics.
Yeah, it was the Finnish military fitness test.
Fitness test, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it was really fun because I haven't done it for like 4 years, and now when I tried doing it, I learned a lot about myself, and it was a fun video to do, and it got a really good reception. It's one of my most viewed videos so far. But yeah, YouTube is what it is. So I lost 1 follower from that video, like subscriber. It's really hard to get new subscribers if you don't have a lot of subscribers already. But yeah, it was a fun video to make.
I'm planning to do the test myself after watching your
Oh,
video.
okay.
Yeah, nice.
And when I go for a run next time, I'm gonna run the same length as the super test.
It's like the same amount of time.
Minutes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'll try to
12
run
minutes,
as far as possible.
Yeah. Or you can run like about 3,000 kilometers and see what time you make for that. That's a way to train for it as well.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna the length you need for the Green Beret. I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna run that length over and over and try to get the better time.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, that's a
that's
good challenge there.
Yeah.
How was it, Jere? Did you manage to do it when you were still there?
No.
No, okay. So that would be a nice challenge, and then
when you get it, you can go to our mom's place and take my beret and just put it.
I almost did the Cooper test, but a bit of motivation was lost when because I hadn't completed the other, I think the whole push-up thing and whatever. I failed that. So when doing the Cooper test, I was like, oh my god, is it even worth it?
Yeah.
But I almost did it. And then there was a lot of cheating going on there. Because the guy who went, he ran the, what do you mean? He ran the least. He ran the least length.
Yeah,
So
he lied.
They cheated, so he suddenly ran the furthest.
Oh my goodness, lol.
And I was like, clearly this guy is cheating, telling everybody, and nobody cared. And he got the green beret.
No. That's not good if there's too many of the guys there. It's hard for the one who tries to write down the results.
But his heart never won yet.
Indeed.
He always knew he cheated. Like when I ran that shit, I had my balls like up in my throat. It felt like I fell to the ground. Like I stopped on 2,900 meters with 30 seconds left because I was so exhausted. So I could have ran like to the end and got the free day, but I was so like I was about to puke and stuff. But I did it on 2,900 meters.
Yeah, that's one thing that you have to remember always, like in life, that life goes from here to here. It does not go from here to here. So that means that whatever you've done in school, whatever you've done when you went to the military, when you were 20 years old, that may or may not be the same person that you are when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 60. So maybe you were a certain person when you're 20, when you go to the military, you run, say, 2,000 meters only, and you cannot have the green beret, or you cannot be a leader in the military. That doesn't define you for the rest of the life, even if it does that in the military. In the military, you don't become a leader, and you're never a leader. But that's not how life is outside of the military. So you always have a new chance. You always have to remember that you can go take the test tomorrow, and then you can improve and become better. So that's just something I want everyone to understand.
That's what I always try to do as well. Like I never live in the past. Like everything I've done before today doesn't define who I am. So like I always think that if I met a new person right now, who am I then? I'm not gonna tell him like, oh, I did this, oh, I did this in the past. He's not gonna care. Like it's right now, who am I today? That's who defines me. Like what have I done today? Living in the past is dangerous as hell, dude. Because then you're always gonna think that you're better than you are. Like if I've done something good in the past, like I've done it already. I can't like I gotta do it right now. You understand what I mean?
My right eye is more closed than my left eye. It's annoying.
Dude, same for me. I have the lazy eye, so this is why my eyebrow is always a little bit up, because my eyebrow has to keep my eye up. Like eye open.
It sags here.
But you're hungover, man.
You're looking at yourself in the mirror. Oh shit, my eyes are closing. You gotta take the D vitamin, Jerry. D vitamin.
I already did.
Okay, perfect. Bring it out there, Pirkka.
So, guys, I saw a study, or like I heard a study on a podcast, that most cases of coronavirus that have died have a D vitamin deficiency. And what D vitamin deficiency does, it messes up your immune system, so it makes sense. So, like what you get from the sun is D vitamin. And people in the north, we don't have a lot of sun, so a lot of people are D vitamin deficiency. And if, for example, a Somalian immigrant comes to Sweden, his skin is made to be in the sun all the time, but in Sweden there's not sun, so he automatically gets a D vitamin deficiency. This makes sense, right? Because his body is made to be in the sun all the time, taken with D vitamin. But when he's here in the winter, it's always dark. There's going to be a huge D vitamin deficiency, which makes the immune system weak. So, guys, go to your closest grocery store, buy like a random D vitamin. It's not as good as from a expensive one, but just get some D vitamin, be in the sun as much as possible. Use protection though.
Yeah,
Peace.
vitamins in general.
Be healthy, stay hard.
Vitamins in general. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's life changing, but it can always help. It can do worse.
You know what is life changing? Which prime? Which prime? Didrik.
Hey guys, I gotta go to work now.
Oh shit, boy.
Yeah, we're gonna start closing down the podcast, but we got some really good stuff said and done today. I want to end with this. Jerry was talking. We were talking about that we were a certain kind of person before, and now we have changed. Remember that the people around you will also have a perception of what kind of person you are. So when you change yourself, it will be hard for them to also change with you, or they would not like you to change, or they want you to stay as the same person. So you will gonna have to have a little bit of fighting against. Sometimes it's your friends, sometimes it's your family. They are not supporting you, and they don't believe in the things that you do. That's something you have to push forward on, and find other people, maybe online or somewhere, who will support you and who wants to do the same things as you. I just wanted to say that, and we're going to end with Oliver. It looks like you have cut your hair. Is that true?
Yes.
Show us the hair. Show us the hair. Take those things off. Okay. Anyone in the chat? Comment Clark Kent if you think that he looks like Superman from the Smartville series.
That was a good series. I actually live on a farm with the horses, just like Clark Kent, man.
Exactly. Maybe you're Superman in the night. That's why you have the wings on your chest. You can just spread them out and fly away in the night.
He's gonna say something. Yeah, for example, like sometimes when Robbie is having a really motivated period and I'm like low on life, it's hard for me to talk with him. Just like he mentioned, like I have a really good, I guess I have a good mindset, but a lot of times it's like I struggle if I'm a little bit depressed and Robbie is like really motivated. It's hard to be on his level or like even talk to him. I get like offended, like fuck, I feel like shit. Feels like that. I should feel like that. You know what I mean? That's what you meant, right? Like it's hard to keep up with somebody who's on a great path. And same for you as the opposite. I know when I'm on a good path and you're on down, you don't want to talk. You just like shut the fuck up, dude. I don't care if you were in the gym. I don't care if you ran 50 minutes, dude. I just want to be here. I want to eat my ice cream. I want to watch some fucking Netflix. Leave me alone, dude. Like it's understandable. And it's for everyone. It's not like I'm perfect, you're perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect, man. We all go like.
And in those periods, you should have clear rules, so that you know that, okay, if you have an accountability partner or whatever, just have clear rules and say beforehand that, okay, if I'm on this mood, I want you to help me, or I want you to speak to me, or I want you to not. Just leave me alone. I will come back. Just have rules, and it will be easier for everyone to handle. And just be honest with everyone. If your mom and dad just starts giving you shit and say like, you're not this person, you wanted to go to college and this, and you're going to become a doctor. That's what we had planned, and that's what I want for you. You wanted this. Just be clear with them and have them sit down, talk from your truth, and be outright with them.
Just say, get up on my plan or get the fuck out of my way. Stay hard.
Stay hard, be humble.
Bad boys for life.
Don't be depressed here. We're never down. Just kidding. It's not okay, man. You gotta stay hard.
Okay, guys. Oliver's gonna run for a marathon because he's soon gonna go to work. Jerry is gonna stream later, right?
Nope.
No more streaming today.
I'm gonna clean my apartment a little bit more and go for a run and play some World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
Robbie, hold on. You said it yourself. Like, what, I don't remember. Keep on talking. I fucking have a brain fart.
Brain farts are good for the system.
Blackout.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Is there
guys.
anything else, or we say goodbye? Goodbye, Oliver.
If you like this content, please follow the channel, subscribe to the YouTube. Have fun, guys.
See you. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you,
Stay
guys.
pogged. Let's go. See you later, boys.
Stay